not going to talk long tonight. We got to get back. We got to get our guys ready. But I thought, today, again, I was happy with our both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively. When you have, 6 guys in double figures, that means the ball is being moved around and shared. So offensively, I was pleased with that. I thought defensively, playing the zone, which we haven't done a lot this year, we did a better job. I know we played the zone the first time. I thought this time around we did a better job of locating their shooters, making them take some tough shots. And we battled on the glass. I know the first time they out-rebounded us by 20. Thought we did a really good job of hanging in there and battling on the glass. In particular, I thought this was Chris Bell's best game in a uniform. He made some huge plays, 7 rebounds, 3 blocks. He made some big-time blocks. I was really happy for him because that's what we've been talking about. We need him to get in there and rebound, and tonight he did that. Justin Taylor, continually just progression, getting better and better, getting back to his old self. I was happy that he was able to come in and provide a spark for us and really make some big free throws when we needed it. I just thought he was really good. Judah Mintz just stepped up when we needed him to step up like he's done all year. He's a guy that just kind of, he's there. He's one of the most consistent players in our league and in college basketball. A guy that you can depend on every game. I thought JJ came back and gave us some big minutes late in the game. Had a couple of good defensive possessions, and Leak, warrior, just a warrior. So I was proud of these guys. Obviously, I think we could have folded down the end and we didn't. I think our last couple of games have prepared us for this. And I know everyone talks about you get these leads, you lose these leads, but that happens. That happens in college basketball. I think you got to learn how to win it, and I think we're learning how to win these games, and we have won these games. And as you play longer and get ready for tournament time, you're gonna have games like this. That's what these games will be. ACC tournament games. When you get prepared for that. But I'm just happy that we kept our composure and played together and pulled out a win in a row. Questions?
Adrian, pick and roll offense, when it comes to ball handler, has there been more of an emphasis of whether it's Judah or JJ or Quadir or whoever is getting a screen from Malik, getting the ball to him earlier, so then it opens up the rest of the offense for him? And what are some of the things you've been coaching the guys on doing that?
Well, I think when you look at our guards, we have some dynamic guards with the ball. They all can do really good things with the ball. They can get to the paint. They put pressure on the paint. They command a lot of attention. And I thought early in the year, we wasn't hitting Malik and involving Malik in the last couple of games we have. And when we hit Malik, he's a very good passer. He makes things happen. We got guys moving and cutting down, and obviously guys making shots. So that's something that I think you just take what the defense gives you.
Adrian, you've talked just throughout this whole season about balanced scoring and just how important has it been, especially during this win streak late in the season, and also just keeping the guys out of foul trouble and just keeping them on the floor?
It's important. I think anybody will tell you when you're able to have production from everyone that steps on the court, 5 or 6 guys. That's hard to stop. That's hard to defend. They can't really stop one guy in particular, and that's what you need. I think when you have that type of production, it's just a hard team to guard.
Adrian, it was about a month ago was the game down at Wake Forest. I don't know what happened there, right? But since then, 6 wins in 8 games, despite losing Benny, despite not having Peter for 5 of them. Can you just talk about what this team has gone through and how they've gotten to the point where you're at right now, 20 wins?
I think these guys are a close bunch. I think they're a competitive group. They want to win. I think they just have stayed together. I give them the credit. They have not let anything come between them. We've had some losses that sometimes teams don't get back from those. But this group is resilient. They're tough. They believe in each other. They have the ultimate confidence, and we have confidence in as a staff as well. But I think the biggest thing is that they just stayed the course and kept, rolling up their sleeves, coming in, and working every day.
Coach in the back, when you guys shoot this poorly from the free throw line, how do you change that and move forward from it?
Well, we practice free throws. I think it's one of those things where, you just gotta, you can't make a big deal out of it. I think you just gotta keep working. Because the one thing about any sport is, the mind, you don't wanna mess with that and keep them confident. I just think, we left a lot of pennies out there today. But the fact that we were able to get to the free throw line 39 times, we'll start from there and just keep working.
Coach, it's been a struggle to keep these big leads that you guys have developed in the first half. What is the conversation like kind of as the second half progresses to kind of stay mature and keep kind of the foot on the gas pedal?
I thought tonight in particular, the lead, we gave them a couple early ones. We messed up the transition. Then we got a technical foul called, and then it was a stretch of where when Louisville started making a comeback. They really started being aggressive and getting rebounds and getting into the paint, which we knew that's the challenges that we would face playing them, big physical team. I thought we kind of moved out the way a little bit, but then we kind of regained our composure and got some stops, and then we scored on the other end. But I think, like anything, it's just, when you get these big leads, teams are going to make their run. It's a game of runs. We just got to be able to weather those runs and keep our composure and keep doing what we're doing, and not try to, try to get off course and do something that we haven't been doing. I think it's just really staying the course, and that's what we talk about. This team is starting to get experience with that. We came to one huddle, and I think they all were talking about, hey, just keep doing what we're doing, settle down. So that's a good thing. I think we're learning from these close games.
Time for one more.
Adrian, you mentioned the technical there. I was wondering, what did you say to Judah when you took him out, and did you say anything to him when you went to send him back in?
Well, I took him out just because I didn't want him needed him to kind of clear his mind and settle down, and then I can give him some rest with a lead. I was going to do that. That was the time I thought to do it. But he had such control of the game and command of the game. But when that happened, I thought that was an opportunity to calm him down, get him refocused, and give him some minutes. Give him some rest.
Thanks, our locker room will
Thank
be
you.
open. Say that again? Open locker room?